this is baby Charlotte. Now, it's not the usual start to a video, but I'm a very proud dad. She's just a day old. Mum's doing great, so good. Baby's born. I can probably get out hunting soon. Happy days. The rodeo rut's just around the corner, and fingers crossed, Mum's going to be looking after baby and I can get out to hunt. Happy days. Isn't that right, Charlotte? Right. Hopefully, fingers crossed, let's get hunting.
Now then everyone, I hope you're doing great. So, I'm back, it's been a while, but there's been the birth of a new daughter and a granddaughter. So I've got loads of kids running about at the moment. It's great, but I've also got this new baby. Now this, friends, is an RPA Rangemaster in 50 caliber BMG. Now to me, it's just a hunting rifle, but everyone gets quite excited when they hear about 50 caliber. It's just a rifle caliber, it's nothing spectacular, and to be fair, the 50 caliber bullet, it's about 100 years old in design now. It's been around a long time. Okay, you might think of it as, oh, it's anti-material, this, that, and the next thing. But let's be honest, if you've got an air rifle and you're shooting granny's clothes pegs off the line, it's an anti-material air rifle then, isn't it? Because you're destroying stuff. The use of a rifle determines what it is. And to me, folks, this is a hunting rifle. Now, I've got to get it zeroed up, but I've made a fatal mistake. I've actually forgot the bipod. So I'm going to be shooting it off a little baggie and off a little gun case, and that'll have to do. So, I've got some different ammunition. I've got some basic tracer, just, you know, pulled tracer, put it together, loaded it. I've got a massive hollow point, which is an ultra Varmint bullet. This will really blow stuff up. I've got some Amax, because who wouldn't have Amax when it came to 50 caliber? And I've got some turned solids. So, I need to make sure they all shoot well on the rifle, but let's get it zeroed up and see what we can do. Hitting the paper would be a great start. Let's see what we can do. That was awesome! Whoa! This is cool. I like that a lot. Now, that's not terrible. 3 rounds, and we've climbed into the white. So, we shall have a look. How can you not love that? Massive guns going boom. But I've got the moderator for it. Ordinarily, you'd be shooting on a range with a muzzle brake. So it's actually quite tamed down, it's not too terrible, it's just like shooting a big Magnum sporting rifle. But we've climbed it into the paper, so from shooting here at the middle of the paper, I've climbed it up, and then we've got it into just the left of the white. So it needs certainly 3 clicks over, and then we'll stick the target out 100 meters and then see what this does. But that's just, you know, military poles, just tracer, it's just rubbish plinking ammo. It's doing pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Let's go stick a target further out and see if I can really tidy this thing in nicely. So now the rifle's starting to get a little bit better, and it's certainly on the paper. I've got some ammunition to try, different stuff. So we've got turned solids, these are 670 grains. I've got this slightly interesting hollow point, which is kind of your ultra Varmint hollow point for 50 cal, I guess. It's a 620 grain projectile, and then good old 750 grain Amax. So we'll see what these do on paper in a moment, but I've got a couple of tracers to shoot. They might light up, we might see a little bit of fly when they're going to the target, but we'll have a look. But once it's kind of in the black at 100 metres, then we can start shooting the better ammo. So let's crack on. It's not terrible, a couple of inches high. Needs to go a couple more clicks right. Well, it's getting very exciting, so we're pretty much on the money now, just about an inch high, so I've corrected it for that. And I'll try the different types of ammunition on the bottom circle and see what it all groups like. But I am shooting off a bench, it's a bit rickety, I'm off a bag, I'm not off my bipod, it's not very comfy, and it's good fun though. Right, I better throw some more, see what we can do. Looking good. Oh, this is awesome. Well, it's all going great. I'm loving this, but we've got this hollow point to try. It's a 620 grain, really deep, really wide hollow point. It's designed from a kind of more brass than a copper material, so when it hits, it's going to kind of fragment. It's going to be like getting hit with a grenade. So it'll be really interesting to see how these shoot. I'm sure they'll shoot really, really well, but I'm getting a nice grouping on the bottom target, so I better continue that on. Alright folks, moment of truth. Now let's have a look at this target. So what we've got is there's 5 rounds in here, and that was the first one we shot when we'd moved back to shoot for 100 metres. Now, that was the next one after this one. I'd corrected it down and in, but we've got 4 shots in here. It's a 1-inch grouping at 100 metres off a rickety bench with 4 different types of ammunition. So we've used everything there. We used a hollow point, the solids, the A-max and a tracer. That's not a bad grouping. So when it comes to 50 cal and accuracy, they're pretty good. Now, the great news is I'm going to Bulgaria in a week's time to hunt predators. So we've got jackal, we've got fox, possibly a chance of wolf, but there's definitely pigs there as well. Now, I'm really hoping to get this 50 cal nice and blooded, so we'll get some dead stuff. So if you want to see some of that and see what 50 cal can do as a hunting rifle, stay with me folks, and I'll hope to show you some good fun. Cheers all, see you again soon.